Cops are supposed to know the law, but what happens when they go head-to-head with someone who knows it better? Here are 4 times when idiot cops got destroyed by genius lawyers.
I just talked to my office. He apparently attempted to serve that at the, or refused to leave it at the office.
No, she said she couldn't accept it.
No, she didn't say that.
No. You're served, sir.
That's fine. I want him cited.
For?
Illegally entering the property. I watched her pop the gate. It's on camera.
Yeah, no problem. It's on camera.
And you also walked around the property.
This is Officer Ryan Foyles from the Sonoma County Sheriff's Office. On July 21st, 2022, a county attorney named Robert Pittman alleged that a process server named Mark Andrew was attempting to deliver some court documents and tried to trespass on his property. Upon noticing such an act, Mr. Pittman called the cops and Officer Foyles responded. Watch how the attorney is about to manipulate the situation.
It pushes forward? Oh, this one?
Yes, sir.
All right.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Process server.
Okay.
I can give it to you to give to him.
All right, let me see who the
He's one of the county councils.
Oh, okay.
His name's Pittman.
Sheriff 1, Edward 33, code 4.
Usually when they call you guys, I give you the thing and it's cleared.
All right.
I don't know, are they home?
I don't know. It looks like they were looking at video, but...
Yeah, because they got videos in the windows and stuff, so.
Yep. There he is right there.
Oh. Would help if you answer the door, sir. Been knocking. I have limited exemptions for trespass under the Civil Code of Procedure, sir.
Mr. Andrew asserts that, as a process server, he is exempted from certain trespassing laws. However, the attorney, Mr. Pittman, points out that Mr. Andrew had opened the gate. Mr. Andrew further explains the crucial role of process servers in lawsuits, emphasizing their exemption from trespassing laws. Despite his legal expertise, Mr. Pittman maintains that the process server is trespassing. Watch what the attorney is about to do.
No, actually you don't. She illegally opened the gate.
Oh.
I just talked to my office. He apparently attempted to serve that at the, or refused to leave it at the office.
No, she said she couldn't accept it.
No, she didn't say that.
No. You're served, sir.
That's fine. I want him cited.
For?
Illegally entering the property. I watched her pop the gate. It's on camera.
Yeah, no problem. It's on camera.
And you also walked around the property.
Right, I knock on things to see if someone's home.
Well, A, I was in the middle of a meeting. B, again, I'm not entering or opening the door for anybody.
Check with the sheriff's department. I was charged with trespassing once and not gonna hold. I'm just here to serve papers and I'm leaving now that it's
feels
done.
differently.
So here's all this stuff.
That's my office already has it.
Okay. Do you want to do the citizen's arrest for the trespassing?
Sure.
Okay. Let me go get that form for you to sign, and then we can go from there.
Mr. Pittman persists in demanding a citizen's arrest. The police officer agrees to provide a form for Mr. Pittman to sign, formalizing the arrest and verifying if he still intends to move forward. The process server cites previous cases where similar charges were dismissed. Observe how the encounter ends.
Okay.
All right. And then, can I get a copy of the tape of him entering, pushing through the gate?
I've seen it on camera. I don't know how to get it, so I'll see if I
Okay. Perfect.
can do it.
Perfect. No.
He knows this is bullshit.
So. It's all right, sir. If I can just get your signature here, I'll fill in all his information. Just your signature, your phone number, address. This is just saying that you want to place him under citizen's arrest for the trespassing. and then I will fill in all his information up top.
Anything these days, France Valley. Unless you.
Yep.
But you need to.
And then,
We're trying to pull the footage. We're having a hard time.
Okay.
For whatever reason, the cameras surrounding the house didn't pick up the motion. So
No
it's
problem.
been upside down.
what's your last name, sir?
Pittman.
Can you spell it for me? Oh, there we go. P-I-T-T-M-A.
I just texted it to you. Oh, okay. 2 videos.
And Robert, what's your date of birth? This number right here is a good contact number for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Or I
perfect.
can give you the office number, whatever's sensible.
That's fine. And then I got all that. Alright. And
How do you want me to give you these? So you just want to
If
say
you-
timestamps on them as well.
if you can email that, my email's right here at the bottom. Is there any way
Okay.
that you can email that video?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can probably move it from here to email and do it that way.
Yeah, so my email's right there at the bottom. Give me 1 second, I'll write the case number on here too.
Okay, perfect.
Sheriff Taylor 33. Can I get a CR, please? 10-4. Alright, so there's the case number. There's my card. And whenever you get a chance, you could email that. My email's there at the bottom of the card. And then I will upload that to our evidence
All right, we'll do that.
server.
Mr. Andrew was cited for criminal trespass. After returning to the police station, Officer Foyles confirmed that process servers cannot violate the trespassing laws while they perform their duties. The citation against Mr. Andrew was later dismissed. If Mr. Pittman was mistaken in his interpretation of the law, he could have faced prosecution. The proceedings of this case are unknown. If you think this was the only idiot cop who got destroyed by lawyers, wait until you watch this next case.
Give me a second. Hold on. The thing about a disorderly conduct is, for some people it might not be alarming, but for others it is. And when people start calling in and they are alarmed, no, I wouldn't say that walking around in a costume necessarily is what's against the law. It's causing the alarm.
They're clearly on a leash 100 yards from anybody. No one's in danger of their life. No one's in fear for their life.
These are officers from the Galveston Police Department. On September 13th, 2021, an attorney named Mark Metzger III was dressed up as Michael Myers, a fictional character from the 1978 movie Halloween, was walking on Galveston Beach, Texas. He wore a mask, had a wig on, and carried a bloody knife. He later also took pictures of himself as such and posted them on his social media accounts. However, cops from the Galveston Police Department received calls about a masked man carrying a bloody knife and approached Mr. Metzger. Notice what happens when the cops arrive on the scene.
Come here. Go in or what? Need invitation. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Walk that way.
Officers approach Mr. Metzger with guns and subsequently handcuffed him. While he is apprehended, he is placed in the back seat of the cop cruiser. He immediately informs the cops that he has shared his plans with Lieutenant Sims of the Destin Police Department. He further added that he was permitted by Lieutenant Sims to walk around in the costume. Watch what the cops allege about him.
It's a toy prop. I know. So what you doing? That thing's sitting here. I'm either surfing in my suit or I'm dressed up as a unicorn on a bicycle or this time, you know, it's close to Halloween. You know, I do it every year. Yes, sir. It's in the back right pocket there. Inside my, I got my business cards in my front left pocket. It's faster. wrong, guys. I cleared it with your own people. We're gonna I was at Mason's for lunch. I asked him if I would do anything, if I could walk down the beach.
Give me a second. Hold on. The thing about a disorderly conduct is, for some people it might not be alarming, but for others it is. And when people start calling in and they are alarmed,
The officers claim that he has committed disorderly conduct because he caused panic to the general public. Officers argued that the public couldn't discern that the knife was fake, leading them to react to a perceived threat. However, the fake knife does not meet the legal definition of a deadly weapon. If Mr. Metzger's knife had been real, he might have faced conviction, but the fake knife cannot be considered a deadly weapon given Mr. Metzger's non-threatening behavior. Watch how the encounter ends.
no, I wouldn't say that walking around in a costume necessarily is what's against the law. It's causing the alarm.
They're clearly on the beach, 100 yards from anybody. No one's in danger of their life. No one's in fear for their life.
And I mean
I
that.
could almost entertain that argument if it was.
I could understand that.
On the sidewalk right here.
And I could understand that part of it as a defense to it, but the here and now.
I'm not trying to plead my case. I'm just, the rest of this is, I'm supposed to be home. I've got court in the morning.
Look, where's your car parked?
In front of Murdoch's.
Okay.
I parked in front of Murdoch's. I walked
So
around.
right now we are just the transporting officer, but I can speak to the other officer. He, at the very least, I could see if he would be willing just to cite you for the disorderly conduct and release you at your vehicle. Okay. Let me go over there and talk to him. All right.
Basically suspicious person, man. Somebody with a knife and a Michael Myers mask walking
There's
around.
people with no
Well, let me ask this. You understand why me and the other officer drew our guns on you, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
even
That's
from
why
that
I
far,
did
if we
mine.
couldn't tell that was a real knife, the people up here can't tell either.
That's why I put it down. All orders, cooperate.
Yeah, and we respect that, but at the same time, the people who are just trying to enjoy
I'm not-
this,
This guy's a pretty well-known defense attorney. I think he's trying to around. He talked to Sims today, and he's like, "Hey, can I walk on the beach in a costume?" And Sims told him, "I don't see an issue with it." I was like, "The issue is not you walking in a costume. It's when people start calling in and you're causing panic and alarm. That's disorderly conduct. You walking in a costume is not an issue. It's people that are alarmed by you walking in a costume." I think we are going to cite him just for the DC and release him in his vehicle. And he said, I was like, "Look, you can either go to jail for it or we can cite you."
Mr. Metzger was cited for disorderly conduct. However, he was not taken to the jail. The charge was also later dismissed. It is uncertain whether the cops involved face any repercussions of this incident. If you think this was the maximum idiot cops can get destroyed by a genius lawyer, then you probably aren't aware of this next case.
We got a call, the call came in that you were swerving all over the road, you were driving on the opposite side. So, what I'm gonna do right now, I can smell of alcohol coming from you. I just want to do some pill sobriety test on you. So you think you just take some pill sobriety test? I'll call for a ride. If that's your preference. No, as of right now, I want you to do pill sobriety test. I decline.
These are officers from the Chavez County Sheriff's Office. In February 2020, Lea County's Chief Deputy District Attorney, Jonathan Michael Thomas, was observed sitting outside his vehicle, somewhere in Chavez County, New Mexico. At one point, Mr. Thomas allegedly began driving into oncoming traffic before being found at a rest area by deputies. Watch what shocking surprises the cops are about to receive.
Hi, Jonathan. That's it, I'm Deputy Cobos. We got a call, the call came in that you were swerving all over the road, you were driving on the opposite side. So, what I'm gonna do right now, I can smell of alcohol coming from you. I just want to do some pill sobriety test on you. So you think you just take some pill sobriety test? I'll call for a ride. If that's your preference.
When deputies arrived, they found Mr. Thomas in the driver's seat and detected the odor of alcohol from the vehicle. The cops noted his bloodshot, watery eyes and slurred speech. Mr. Thomas informed deputies that he had a firearm on his waistband, clarifying that it was unloaded. Officers removed the firearm from him. Watch how he reacts when asked to perform a field sobriety test.
No, as of right now, I want you to do field sobriety test. I decline. You decline the field sobriety test. Okay, so here's the deal. If you're declining, we have no choice but to take any test. Okay?
I need to declare firearms. I have a gun on my hip. So,
Alright.
yes,
Are you
sir.
declining field?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you don't want to do field at all.
No.
Okay. Okay. You said you have a firearm on you?
Yes, sir.
You got it, okay?
Yes, sir. Not loaded. No round in the chamber.
16 or so. I'll be 10-8-98 on the eviction.
Alright.
You're fine.
Alright. You don't have anything else on you?
Left pocket.
Left pocket? Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it, right?
Yeah, dude.
Is that the change?
16 or so.
Wallet.
I'm trying to complete the eviction, can't get a hold of her.
Say it again. Whatever you said. I'll put the keys inside. No.
Like I said.
Hey, buddy, how you? Can I have these put in front of me, or is that not allowed?
This is 100%.
And what do you have on an army? You?
Shit.
Take it. So this. Remember everything to read? Yeah. Just relax. Everybody just relax, okay? It's all professional business. It's all it is, man. It's not the personal shit.
So we do breath first, right? If you decline, then
Yeah, so, yeah, go do the breath first, you know?
Hey, Dave. Cobos, remember? Alright, got something.
Sorry, Cobos.
Okay, I'm gonna read you something, right? Okay, go ahead and just listen to me.
Right, well,
Listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important. You're under arrest for DUI. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, a laboratory technician, or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test? Mm-hmm. You? Okay. All right. We're gonna head down to the station so we can do the toxicology test. All right? Okay. All right.
Mr. Thomas was arrested and charged with aggravated DWI and negligent use of a deadly weapon. The proceedings of this case are unknown. If you think this was the last idiot cop who got destroyed by lawyers, then you probably haven't heard of this last case.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
Anything to smoke? You don't smoke or anything like that? Go ahead and open your mouth out. Okay. Where did you say you were coming from?
I was just coming right from downtown. I work.
Have you had anything to eat or drink?
I've had some dinner. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. What did you eat?
What's that?
What did you eat?
I had a burger.
Okay. So open your mouth again for me. So your tongue in the back is super, super, super green.
What does that mean?
So usually that can come from smoking.
This is Officer Crew from the Santa Fe Police Department. On October 23, 2021, officers were dispatched to a crash where a car had hit a parked car in Santa Fe, New Mexico. The subject who had caused the crash while driving identified himself as New Mexico Attorney General's Chief Counsel, Matt Baca. The crash was reportedly caused due to the driver swerving between lanes. Therefore, the cops realized that something was wrong.
I was driving up to my house and I swerved to miss an animal and knocked right into the car.
Okay, do you know whose car this is?
I do. I mean, no, I don't.
Okay. Let's see. Come right over here with me.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can't drive, obviously.
Alright, give me one moment, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Where are you coming from?
I was just coming right from downtown.
Okay.
324-261, if you guys could
You got a little
break and
cut?
start heading over to a
Yeah,
95
right here.
Garcia
I
and
hit my,
Johnston. We're getting reports of a vehicle that hit a parked car, possibly intoxicated driver, dark sedan, gray in
Okay.
color.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
Anything to smoke? You don't smoke or anything like that? Go ahead and open your mouth
It
out.
might be
Cigar
related.
your tongue? Okay. Where did you say you were coming from?
I was just coming right from downtown. I work.
Have you had anything to eat or drink?
I've had some dinner. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. What did you eat?
What's that?
What did you eat?
I had a burger.
Okay. So open your mouth again for me. So your tongue in the back is super, super, super green.
What does that mean?
So usually that can come from smoking marijuana, like heat bombs, different stuff like that. I'm not saying you did. I'm not saying it can't come from other things, but it can.
Well, I appreciate that, but I didn't smoke.
So what we're gonna do, right, is you hit a parked car, okay? Your pupils are obviously very dilated.
We also have a 95 in the same direct.
And your tongue is green in the back. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run through some field sobriety tests, okay?
Okay.
10-4, one moment. Yeah, it might be related. Let's see. Come right over here with me real quick.
I swerved to miss something. I didn't hit a parked car for.
Well, the thing is this. What's the speed limit on this road?
25 miles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that happened from 25 miles per hour, swerving from an animal on the road. Definitely not.
I mean, I came right around here.
The thing is if you're going the speed limit and there's an animal on the road, you're not going to swerve and hit a parked car. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm also not just going to swerve and hit a parked car for no reason.
You're right. You're right, and it could be from impairment. That's the reason.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
But
The officer observed that Mr. Baca had a green tongue, indicating a possible sign of marijuana use. When questioned, the suspect denied using marijuana, making the officer conduct a field sobriety test. During the initial phases of the test, the officer inquires about the crash and the suspect's speed. The suspect asserts that they swerved to avoid a crash with an animal. However, the officer expressed concern that impairment may have contributed to the crash. Watch how the interaction ends.
So come right over here real quick. You can take a seat out here on my push card real quick. Right there on my push card. Take a seat right there.
I don't know what that means.
The bumper. This is a 95.
Confirm direct, I'll link it out to the other 95.
was that?
But I apologize. I didn't mean to sound antagonistic.
No worries, brother. No worries. I understand. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call the medics real quick. Okay. How old are you, sir?
I'm 39.
Okay. Yeah, Santa Fe. If you could start at 55 to my location, about 40-year-old male. He has open wounds to the face.
I'm direct 98 there for already been paged out.
I apologize.
10-4. No worries, brother. So we're gonna have the ambulance come real quick, just to come check you out. They're gonna obviously they have to assess the cuts. Okay.
Sure.
The airbags didn't look like they deployed, right?
They did not. Literally, I was going like this, just to go around, and then I swerved. Boom.
4325 suspect is going to be wearing a dark green jacket. Calling party has both of
So
their
we'll just give it a few minutes. They should be here shortly, okay?
Sorry to take your time.
No worries, brother. No worries. And you don't have... So, obviously, it's just me and you out here.
I get it. You asked me if I smoke. I don't. I don't know what.
No, that's fine. I don't. You could have. I mean, did you have anything to drink downtown?
No.
Okay. So, like I said, it's not a huge issue. Those are things that I'm going to ask.
Fair enough.
But obviously, just based off of the totality of things right now, right? The single car crash on the 25 mile per hour. Obviously, that looks like a little more high impact than 25 miles per hour. Okay. So.
Well, I mean, if I was going like upwards of 30, 35, I mean, that doesn't mean that I did something terribly wrong.
You're right. You're right. But right now I have a single vehicle crash, okay, and right. A lot of people. Again, it's hard to hit a parked car. Could that be what it is? Could that be what it is?
I'm the guy that hit the parked car. That's fair.
Very well. It could be some. It could have been. You could be telling the truth. I'm not saying you're not. But I still have to.
Yeah,
what's
no.
What's reasonable? You know what I mean?
No, that's right. That's what I'm saying to you. And I get it. I hit a parked car. Like I'm the guy that hit the parked car.
How long have you been here?
What's that?
How long have you been here?
Oh shit! I've lived off this road for 5 years. 6
No, I
years.
mean here.
Oh, since I called, I'm the one that called.
You called?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not like trying to hide something. I'm the one that called in the issue. I said, oh shit, I swerved, I tried to miss an animal, looked like a raccoon.
What did you tell them?
Exactly what I just said to you. And so I hit the car. You didn't get called on me, I called.
Well, I didn't come over here for a call, I was just in the area.
Oh, okay.
It turns out that, they were telling me now that you did call, or somebody called.
That was me.
Okay. So let me check real quick then. You don't have anything in your pockets that I need to know about? No knives, drugs, nothing like that. Okay. Give me one moment. And that's why I'm saying, right? So if you were
I understand you're trying to lay the foundation.
Yeah,
for
I'm trying to figure out.
arrest.
I'm trying to see if you're okay.
Yeah, no.
First
I
of
get
all,
it.
because if somebody and that's why I'm saying we got to take into totality of things, right?
I think
so.
so.
You were either going 25.
But I'm not going to admit that to you. I mean, I don't know.
That's fine, but I'm saying you're either going 25 and it's a small impact crash, or you're going faster than 25.
Yeah.
And I mean,
but you can understand. I'm not going to.
No, I totally understand, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, right? Obviously, it looks like you weren't even in your lane all the way. You were obviously in between two lanes.
I went like this.
Okay.
You know, like that.
Well, I'm just saying the center of your car is on the yellow lines. Okay, so you're either in the opposite lane or you're in between two lanes.
Well, if you wanted to, I mean, if you wanted to negotiate what I was doing,
no, you could just tell.
Yeah.
Right? If you were in your lane of travel and you swerved right,
what I went is like
the center of your car wouldn't be facing this way. Okay?
Everybody parks on this road here.
You're right.
So
you're still obligated to drive in your lane. Though.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if you want to
so what we're gonna do, like I said, so I already asked you about your injuries and all that good stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
So now what we're going to do is I'm going to check your eyes, okay? So what I want you to do is stand heel to heel, toe to toe, hands on your side for me. Okay, as I move the tip of my finger from side to side, you're going to follow it with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? You'll keep your head straight the entire time, body straight the entire time. If at any point I have to tell you, hey, straighten out your head, it's not a big issue by any means. Just straighten it out so we don't have to restart, okay?
Gotcha. Yeah.
No resting. Lack of smooth pursuit.
Can I try this direction?
Absolutely not. You're going to do what I'm telling you to do, and that's it. You stated you understood the instructions that you were going to do as I say, and only when I tell you.
My legs are wobbling, sir.
Okay, and I just hit squats and deadlifts today. That leg day stuff, I'm not buying it. Get back in the position that I told you. I'm just going to take you on refusal.
I'm not trying to be...
Then stop talking and listen. Okay. So now look, you have this yellow line that you could refer to.
I got you.
You're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps when I tell you. I didn't tell you to start. 9 heel-to-toe steps. Every single step, your heel touches your toe the same way that it is right now.
I got you.
When you get to your 9th step, you're going to turn around in a manner that I show you during the demonstration. You'll get back on the line and take 9 more heel-to-toe steps. I am going to give you a demonstration. Watch as I do right now. I am standing just like you. When I say begin, 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9. You keep your lead foot planted. A series of small steps to turn around. You get back on your line. 1, 2, 3, all the way back to 9.
Yes, sir.
You keep your hands down to your side the entire time. You look down at your feet and count each step out loud so that I can hear you. And
Yes,
you
sir.
do not stop for any reason until you complete the test. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Any questions for me?
No.
All right, get back in that position for me before you start. That is 0. Go ahead and begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Flying incorrect turn.
I apologize.
Starts too soon. Can't maintain strong position.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I also want to again acknowledge that this is like.
Okay. Well, I just did it, and I'm sober. Okay. So if you're sober, I would expect you to be able to do the same.
I don't think that's the standard.
That is. But I'm telling you right now, based off of what I see, you're gonna go to jail for DWI. Okay. So turn around. I'm gonna place these handcuffs on your wrists. We're gonna head down to the station. I have a few things that I'm gonna read to you. Okay. Turn around for me. Okay, let's come right over here to the front of my vehicle.
Sure, 1015 close to 1.
This is your phone. So you're gonna keep this with you, but not too long, man.
Sorry.
Mr. Baca repeatedly interrupted the officer, citing soreness from exercising on a leg day, which led to the officer's frustration. After discovering marijuana and detecting the smell of alcohol, the officer arrested the suspect for DWI. The suspect refused to take the sobriety test, resulting in automatic penalties. It's difficult for cops to find themselves going up against lawyers in legal matters. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and subscribe for more. Goodbye.